Hi there, Quilty friend. It's Kylie No More, your favorite sewing and quilting YouTuber, and we are opening up advent calendars. Today is day 14. For you, it is Saturday, Monday through Friday. We do these live at 9 a.m. Saturday and Sunday, they're recorded because I want to sleep in and hang out in my pajamas too. And I also want to hang out with you, so I time travel. I'm recording this on Friday so that you can see it Saturday morning at 9. If you're here at 9 a.m. when it goes up, then it goes up as a premiere and y'all can chit chat in the comments with one another as it goes live, and then it will become the regular recording and people can watch it. We do prizes every single day. For the lives, there are 2 prizes. There is a prize that happens during the recording, and then there's a prize that happens there's a prize that happens during the live, and then there's a prize for folks who comment in the replays, because I understand not everyone can see it live. Because there is no live here, there isn't a live prize. So we do 2 prizes for the replay, and all those prizes will be announced Monday, if at all possible, sometimes Tuesday, depending on if I'm able to get everything together to get all those winners selected in time. So that's our beginning little out of the way. We have our tea. It is a lemon English breakfast, if I remember right. It is brewing. I have my mug. This is the Sewer Sewer mug, which I drew this mug, or I drew the design for this mug. It's also available as a sticker. I think it's hilarious. And then I have my tea llama brewing up my tea today. We have all of our advent calendars here, and between this morning's live for me, so Friday morning's live, and now when I'm recording this for you, I went and hung out with some friends. So I actually got some stitcheries done on our cross stitch advent, and I wanted to show those to you. So I've been behind for a couple days. I'm still behind. I'm not fully caught up, but I'm less behind. So where is the flip-flops? I finished up the flip-flops. I don't know how well you can see it. I finished up the flip-flops. I got the little crab done. This camera doesn't like to focus up close. And I started on the ice cream cone. So we'll see if I get any more done before Monday's live. I will not get any more done before tomorrow, Sunday's live, or Sunday's recording. But I made some progress. I haven't made any progress on the mini quilt advent. Hopefully I'll get some of that done before Sunday as well. We'll see. Let's hop into opening up some of today's advents. Oh, this is my reminder to ask y'all to subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, because we're trying to get to 100,000 subscribers, because it's fun. It's a really fun community. I love the folks who have subscribed, so if you're our fun kind of people, we would love if you would come subscribe and hang out with us. All right, we're going to start with the Missouri Star Advent, day 14. It's a box, which is funny because there's boxes that they didn't wrap, but this is a box that they wrapped. So this must be a box that you can see what it is. It feels like a stack of Post-its, but like a big, kind of heavier stack of Post-its. I don't know. Like playing cards, maybe? I was kind of close. Quilt Builder Card Deck. Missouri Star Quilt Company Special Edition. 40 blocks, 8 layouts, endless possibilities. There's 50 4-inch by 4-inch 2-sided cards. Mix and match blocks to create your masterpiece. Card deck. That's fun. Combine different cards to create your own 2-block or sampler quilt. How to use the block charts. There's all kinds of information. Great activity for groups, quilting bees, and guilds. Distribute a card to each person and have them make a block. That's fun. Missouri Star card deck. I'm not going to open it up. I'm going to leave it in plastic. For now, anyway. All right, so that's day 14. I know we went from the bottom up yesterday. We're going to go from the bottom up again today. We have our Williams Sonoma, Williams Sonoma Chocolate Advent. For those of you who've been around here, you know that it's a guessing game of what is going to be in here. So far, I think it's 7 salted caramels, 4 peanut butter cups, 1 peppermint, and 1 unsalted caramel. If that adds up to 13, then that's correct. If it doesn't add up to 13, then clearly it's not correct because today's day 14. There's even a song about it. So if you go into my channel and you find shorts, there's a 15-second clip of me singing the Partridge in a Pear Tree song about the Williams-Sonoma Advent Calendar, because this is a thing for us here. So guess in the comments, what do you think? Is it going to be salted caramel, peanut butter cup, peppermint, unsalted caramel, or possibly something else? We think, because someone did the research, that there's really only the 4. So something other than that would be highly unlikely, but you never know. The Williams-Sonoma keeps us guessing. And I'm going to go unsalted caramel. I'll let you see it before I see it. I'm not looking. But I can feel it. I feel the shape. It is a peppermint. It's a peppermint ball. It's peppermint, but it's like chocolate inside. All right, we're going to set that aside. All right, so that is our Williams-Sonoma Advent. This is our Hemline 2020. Hemline 2020 Advent. Day 14. Where is 14? There we are. It's right here. It's this way and it has a stocking. And this feels like it could be a seam guide size. Like the size for this is a seam guide. No! It's bobbins! Metal bobbins. I think we already got metal bobbins from our Hemline Grotto this year. So it's 3 more bobbins. They're metal bobbins. Which means I have 6 of these metal bobbins now. I have an idea for what I might do with them. Someone said earrings. I don't think earrings, but as you can take 2, wrap them up with some cute like thread or ribbon and turn them into earrings. And we definitely got some thread because this is the Aurifil 2024. It's this year's Aurifil thread advent calendar. I think this is the first year that they've done a thread advent calendar. And it is a really nice box. It's like magnetic. Has all these little spots. With a little. It is a very nice box. I do like the box. All right, day 14. Orange cap. Someone was saying though that you can see the cap color through the top, through the little divot, and they didn't love that. But you need the divot to be able to pull it out. So I understand. I understand both sides. If it was wrapped in a little tissue, then you wouldn't see it, but that would be more work. Ooh, this is a pretty color. This is like a very pale lavender or like a rose pink. It's almost a purple, but it's more like a blush pink, more of a purplish pink. Really pretty though. Be a great neutral on a floral quilt. That is our thread. All right. Hemline Grotto, day 14. We have a box. It's not super heavy. It's smaller. It doesn't feel like, it doesn't have a clickety-clackety like sewing machine needles. It's too big and heavy to be like a thimble. It's not a spool of thread. I don't know. I was wrong. It is a spool of thread. This is kind of an ivory color. Spool of thread. I'll put that with the Aurifil spool of thread right there. And it says cream polyester thread on the inside. And look, because of the recording, we're not backwards today. I know, when I do the lives, we're in reverse. I hope that doesn't like mess with your head where you're like, wait, but the shelf is on this side. Yes, the shelf is normally on this side. It's just when it's in reverse on the lives, it's on the other side. But it really is on this side. Also, my dimple is on this side, not on this side. So hopefully I'm symmetrical enough, other than the dimple, that you can't really tell when I'm in reverse. But there's sometimes things look a little off, and it's like, oh, because they're in reverse. Our Stitchery Advent. I showed you that I'm not caught up, but I'm less behind, and I actually need to grab, I'd left some of these Aida cloths in here, because I didn't want to carry them all around, but I need to put these with my kit because I'm running low on those. And if I do some catch up this weekend, I will run out. So I need those with me. Day 14 of our Stitchery Advent. Oh, Dutch girl loves this. This is a bicycle. All right, hopefully you can see that, but it's a cute little bicycle. And it's only 2 colors, black and red. I like not having to swap out thread colors a bunch of times. It makes for definitely less work. That's gonna be fun. It's got spokes on it and everything. All right. And I hope I don't mess up the counting on that, but 2 colors, I can do that. Bicycle stitchery. It's time for everyone's favorite. Quilting stuff is pretty cool, but the knock knock joke is why we're all here. All right, day 14's door has a pretty wreath on it, and then Peter Pan, which doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the knock knock joke. It's like Peter Pan's shadow on there. So, even though I know this is recording, like it's a recording, but I hope you'll play along with the knock knock joke anyway. All right, friends. Knock knock. I heard it. Who's there? Ivan. Ivan who? I have an idea for a great secret Santa. I have an idea. I have an idea for a really fun quilt. Ivan. I have an idea of what we're going to do next. Okay, this is Fabric Godmother. And these trays are starting to get like, well, I mean, because I don't want to say we're winding down. There's still a lot. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. After this, there's still 10 more days. Still lots of Advent. This is our Fabric Godmother Advent. Okay, this one does not feel like a spool thread, but neither did the last one, and I was wrong. This feels like possibly it could be sewing machine needles. Maybe. It's not sewing machine needles. I saw what looks like acrylic. It is a Kylie and the Machine, which is funny because we also have Kylie and the Machine's Advent. It's a Kylie and the Machine seam gauge. That's pretty cool. Has a little hole in it so you can actually hang it up. It's Kylie and the Machine seam gauge. And there is a thingy in here. How to use this gauge with side seam labels. Oh, that's pretty cool. Rotate the Kylie and the Machine label gauge to find desired seam allowance and position the dashed line along the raw edge of the fabric. Place label in position under gauge, ensuring the woven design of the label is visible. Pin, glue, or baste label in place. That's pretty cool. It's a gauge specifically for putting labels on your projects. Oh, for the 4 common seam allowances that people use. I'm a quilter, so I really only ever use a 1/4 seam allowance, but I do know that sometimes you get someone else's bag making pattern and it's different. So I'm trying to find a label, a decent size folded label. Okay. So this one says, please hang me up, right? And there's the fold. So you can like put this. Oh, hold on. The raw edge, 1/4 inch. So you can see exactly where you're stitching. I think that's clever. I didn't know this existed. So I'm wildly amused by notions that I never heard about, never knew about. And I've been wanting to do a video on labels, which is part of the reason that I got the Kylie and the Machine Advent. In fact, let's grab the Kylie and the Machine Advent while we're talking about it. Because I wanted more labels, and not that there was a shortage of woven labels around here, but I wanted to do a video on woven labels at some point, and I thought that might give me the nudge that I needed. My tea's been steeping long enough. I need to take my llama out. Even though this is recorded, we're doing it like it's live. It's imminent, it's imperfect, it's fun, it's fine. Okay, so yeah, I want to do some videos on, or at least a video on woven labels in projects, because we're seeing lots of them, but do you necessarily know how you can use them and where you can use them? And I definitely need to up my woven label game, because there's so much fun and there's so many cute ones. Okay. So while we're talking about it, this is a Kylie in the Machine Advent Calendar Sew In Labels. This is more audience participation because we are guessing what the label is based on the clue. And I think I'm 0 for 13 at this point. So we'll see if the trend will keep going. Number 14 has like these little boba tea, and I'll show you in a second. We don't think the images have anything to do with necessarily what's in what it says on the label, but an affirmation for your made items, may they all have long lives. An affirmation for your made items, may they all have long lives. So it's right here. Day 14 has these little like boba bubble tea drinks. An affirmation, so like it's an heirloom, pass it down, like that it outlives me, don't let your dog sleep on this quilt. I don't know. Oh, I was completely wrong, but this is very cute, and you'll get to see. Oh, it says different things on different sides. Okay, I saw the other side first, but this side says wear me in, and this one says wear me out. And you know, clothes that are worn in are very comfortable, and clothes that get worn out are also, they've been very loved. So wear me in, wear me out. That's cute. But also wear me out on the town. I think it's a cute label. Let me know what you think. Wear me in, wear me out. I'm a little worn out. All right, let's do Mini Quilt Advent. I'm still behind. Perhaps this weekend I'll get caught up. Probably not though. I think sometime next week I'll sit and do a day. We're on the bonus days. Day 14 does have a, whatchamacallit. Day 14 has a template. There's an acrylic template in here. The bonus days 13, 14, and 15 still have acrylic templates, and after that we're reusing the templates from all the other days, because the Mini Quilt Advent is the one that I designed. It's my Advent calendar, and every day you get a pattern and a template for making a quilt block. So this is today's block, and it uses this template as well as one of the past templates for the middle, and I'm trying, for folks who aren't moving ahead and or saving it, I want to keep it a surprise if possible, but easy block for day 14. I should be able to get caught up on this. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, let's work on, let's see, our Sew Wet box. I see day 15, 23, 20. Let's put 15 at the top so it's easy to find tomorrow. I have something fun planned for you tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're having a special guest. Day 14. I'm having a friend come to play. I don't think we're too old to have a friend come play, right? We're gonna have a friend come play. All right, it feels like, ooh, it's definitely a metal tin. And it feels heavier than just a metal tin. So it's definitely not an empty metal tin. I was right. It is a metal sewing tin. And inside is another metal sewing tin. This one has buttons on it. And inside is nothing. So It's nesting tins. Button tin and a sewing tin. Cute. They are cute. They're darling tins. So we have our metal tins. This is Eclectic Quilter, and day 14 is tucked inside day 15. So this is tomorrow, day 15. So we're going to put this one back. But we got a little bit of a spoiler was waiting for us on day 15. And Eclectic Quilter has these really fun wooden ornaments. Melissa from Eclectic Quilter messaged me, by the way, that she sold out within like a day and a half of the restock that she did of the unwrapped advents, because we're in love with her advent calendar so much. All right, so day 14. I mean, it was definitely a box, but I don't know. What is this? Is this? It is! Oh my gosh. This is cute. I've been looking at these. I've been eyeing these. Ooh, and this one's pink. The box shows blue, but the inside is pink. Melissa must have known me. She did not know me. So this is a little tabletop vacuum cleaner. I think it needs batteries. I'm just breaking things already. It's not broken. I know it's not. Oh, hold on. I just need to be smarter than, there we go, the vacuum. But I was opening it up. Oh, here's the power. Yeah, it doesn't have a battery in it. That's okay. Shipping things with batteries is tricky. But there's instructions. But it's like a little tabletop vacuum cleaner for all your little thread bits. And you just, I mean, not yourself, obviously, but it's a little tabletop vacuum cleaner. How darling is that? Okay, that might be my favorite for today. We're not done yet, but it's pretty darn good. All right, we started bottom up. We'll come back up here. And, okay. This is the Cotton Cuts Countdown calendar. And this one was countdown. So we started it, there's 13 days. So we started it on day 11 and they're not numbered. So I'm looking at the camera and y'all said to just, ooh, I can hear things jingling. She said, just dig away. This is the one we're doing today. So we're doing, you had me at Aloe, A-L-O-E. And this was Rosa's, I think the Notions one. Although there may be some fabric in here. I'm pretty sure there is. You had me at Aloe. I think this is like pre-cut pieces. Ooh, or maybe stickers. I can kind of see through the bag a little bit. I think maybe like sewing. Ooh. I was half right. It's an embroidery sticker. So these are, you put some fabric in a hoop, you stick this on top, you stitch on the lines, and then it washes away. To wash away, it's a printed on wash away stabilizer. And that one looks, they're plants. That's super cute. Embroidery stickers from Cotton Cuts. That's a fun little advent. There we go. All right, we get our fancy chocolate of the day. Day 14. Oh, this one is a poinsettia on top. And it says Blackberry Crumble. I'm looking, this sounds amazing. It's a little bit pink on the inside. Blackberry crumble. It's yum. Yum, yum, yum. We have our Domesticity. Day 14. Ooh, this one's heavy. Sorry. I peeked through the bag already. I couldn't help it. I'm sorry. So I already know what it is, but it's heavy. It's like a little round jar, a tin. I already saw what it was. It is Birds Candles. This one says Oslo. Tobacco, vanilla, dried fruit. 6-ounce soy candle. 40 plus hours to burn. I was worried about the tobacco, but it's not. It's more like a leather to me. It smells good. I love a good candle. And Domesticity, there are a lot of like local, like area shops to them. So it isn't just necessarily quilting. It's things that quilters would love, but it's also, they support a lot of other local businesses in the area when they put together their advent calendar. And I love that. I love supporting local businesses. There's a hint about the surprise for tomorrow. Big, huge Easter egg. I think maybe we're down to just the tea. We always open tomorrow's tea today so that we know what tea I'm going to brew, and that way I have my tea already brewing. This lemon is good. It's not quite as lemony as I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be a little more lemony. Yep. I get a hint of lemon, but it's not like someone like squeezed a wedge of lemon into the tea. All right, so we have to do 3 things. We need to go through everything that I opened and pick favorites. Top 3. Then I need to share today's prize so that Monday/Tuesday winners can be chosen, but we know what y'all can win. And then open tomorrow's tea. So let's do those 3 things. Let me know what you think what your favorites were. We've got the candle from Domesticity. I do like that. We have our day 14 template for the mini quilt advent. We have the embroidery sticker. We have our sewing tins. This is gonna be hard. All right, we have our vacuum, which I think for me is in the is a top 1. And we have the Quilt Builder card deck, which I think y'all are definitely going to put in the top 3. Let's see. We have our threads. We have our metal bobbins. We have our chocolate, our knock knock joke, our bicycle stitchery. We have our second peppermint of the year. We have the Kylie and the Machine guide with instructions that I need to read more carefully so I know exactly how to follow those. And then we have the Wear Me In and Wear Me Out labels from Kylie and the Machine. So I'm trying to pick, so the vacuum and the card deck I think are in the top 3. Is it the candle? Is it the stitchery? Is it the tin? I'm gonna put the template because I love a template that I've never seen before, and I think this one would be handy. So I'm gonna put the template in the top 3. But y'all are welcome to tell me that I'm wrong. I'll be taking photos of all these, and these will be up. This video goes up at 9. By the time this is done, it'll be like 9:30, so I will have this up in the next half hour or so, around 10 o'clock my time, so an hour after this video started going live. I will have the poll up. You can go to the community tab, so if you go to my YouTube channel, you'll see like videos, shorts, lives, and then community. Hit that tab and you'll see all the polls for all 13, now 14 days, and you can pick. And if you haven't picked on the other days, you can pick on the other days as well. Pick your favorites. And other will be an option. So if you disagree with me that the Kylie and the Machine, which came from the Fabric Godmother Advent, shouldn't have been in the top 3, is not your top 1, that's fine. And one of these other ones are your top ones, that's totally fine. You are welcome. You're welcome to disagree. All right, let's open up our tea for today, and I keep using the tea as my little table, which means I have to All right, it stopped there for a second. All right, we have to find tomorrow's tea. Even when we're not live, we've got to pretend like we're live and still have glitches. Tomorrow's the 15th, halfway through the month. Guess not quite halfway because there's 31 days in December. And tomorrow's tea is North African mint. Refreshingly minty and spicy. Refreshingly minty and spicy. And it is a green tea, and it's low caffeine. So perhaps my guest will like a green tea. I don't know if she'll like a low caffeine. But we have this one, and then I still have the day 13 tea that I haven't had because I accidentally did the green tea on day 13. So, all right. I really thought there was only one green tea in there. I guess I didn't pay close enough attention. Maybe there's just one tea that had green tea in the title. I didn't tell you your prize. I got distracted by the glitch. So today's prize is super fun. It's 3 parts. One of my plans that I completely failed at was this quilt right here is my collection quilt. It has all my embroidery scissors hung up on here, and I wanted to have my pocket advent quilt. I wanted to remake my pocket advent quilt and hang it here. I ran out of time. It didn't happen. However, one of you, 2 of you actually, because those 2 prizes, can win a pocket advent quilt so that you can make it yourself. It uses the Strippy Star ruler. So I'm sending you a Strippy Star ruler as well so that you can make it. And we have the Art Gallery Fabrics 2.5 edition binding fabric, because tomorrow's video, we will be binding our mini quilt advent. And so I want to send some binding fabric to some folks, because I won't be sending it as part of tomorrow's prize because I already know what tomorrow's prize is and it's different. So I wanted to add the binding, and we're adding it in today instead. So binding fabric, my favorite specialty ruler from Creative Grids, which is the Strippy Star ruler. If you have not used it, I'm going to go ahead and link up here so you can go watch the video, because this is the coolest ruler. It is the coolest ruler. I love it. It's designed by Deb Heatherly, and she's a genius. And then my pocket advents calendar. All right, friends, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed, join the community. So make sure that you subscribe. Comments, leave your comments. Every comment counts as an entry towards winning one of 2 fabulous prizes. And friends, that's it for today. I will see you right here tomorrow, where I will have a special guest for more advent calendar unboxings. Bye for now, my friends.